The bird coup is back. LR Tech Super Saiyan Goku has his EZA. Let's go see how he is. Use the timestamps in the video to skip around if you want. I'm going to be giving my early thoughts on the build here, and then I'm going to be giving probably my final, well, no, I will be giving my final thoughts at the end of the video, and then I'll also post the pinned comment. Over the course of this video, I could change my mind, so my initial build might not necessarily be the same as the end. There could be some changes, but I feel like it's pretty airtight. So let's go ahead and break down what he does. Let's check out the info page over here. Powerful comeback, 200%, key +4, he's a carnival unit. For the super attack, unlike the cooler, he is the opposite. So for the 12 key, he greatly raises attack for 4 turns, causes colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. For the 18 key, he massively raises defense, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So he's a perma defense stacker, and his offense comes from the 12 key. And then for the passive, key +7 attack and defense plus 259%. Attacks effective against all types. That's like a pseudo critical effect, not as strong, but still good. Guards all attacks. When receiving an attack, defense plus 200%. For every attack received, key +2 up to 6, attack plus 59% up to 159. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more key, attack plus 159. Starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry, one time only activation, damage reduction 59% before attacking. When HP is 60% or more, one time only, attack and defense plus 259, one time only, launches an additional super attack for 3 turns. One time only, super class allies defense plus 59%, one time only, damage reduction 70% for 3 turns. This seems very weird, but just keep in mind some of them last a little bit longer. These two are only for 1 turn, but these two are for more than that. After the character or an ally's revival skill is activated, attack and defense plus 259, launches an additional super attack, 70% chance to crit. After the character's revival is activated, damage reduction 40%, superclass allies attack and defense plus 59% within the character's next attacking turn. For his standard revive condition, when the character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd if HP is 59% or less, or KO'd straight up starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry, that is when he will revive with 59% HP recovered. They've also given a Dokkan Frontier version of it, which just makes it a little bit more strict. That you don't have to rely on an ally to die here. You only have to have yourself to die. If he dies in Frontier, then he gets this, but we don't care about that. So just based on his passive, like he's got damage reduction for 3 turns. Then for the 4th turn, he's got nothing. But then on the 5th turn from the character's entry, he has 59% damage reduction. All the while, you're likely launching super attacks each turn, massively raising your defense. That's 100% defense. That with guard, and with all that damage reduction, I feel like it's going to be pretty difficult to take him out early. So it's going to be on someone else on the rotation to get killed. And since there's a lot of challenging events, if an ally gets KO'd with your health below 59%, that will trigger the KO, the revival. That will give him this. You could maybe even overlap this with some of these other effects if the condition is right. So if your ally gets KO'd, if your health is 59% or less on turn 3, then you would have a lot of damage reduction. An awful lot of damage reduction. So how do you build him? Well, since 70% critical is covered post-revival, either by him or somebody else, I feel like that right there solves it. You don't need to worry about critical, assuming you're going to get that, which means you just focus on dodge and additional. Now, dodge will be important because this character is expected to be a slot 1 character. Slot 1 units have a responsibility to not only tank, but also provide additional coverage whenever needed. And if this unit needs to launch supers in order to do that, then seals and stuns could get in the way of that. So while he can tank stuff, you might want to give him some dodge to reinforce the fact that he is going to be an anchor in the slot 1 position. So I'm gonna say max dodge for now and then put the rest into additional, just because additional gets double the points anyway. Like if you have 20 dodge, that's a 20% chance to dodge. If you have 15 additional, that's a 30% chance for an additional. And he's already got some super attacks going early. You're only going to be stacking your defense once. So your additional is not going to impact your defense growth. That's my early take on this. I could change my mind over the course of the video, so stick around and check it out. His active skill can be activated when HP is 59% or less, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, or after the revive is activated, greatly raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, disable enemy action once within the turn, just like the cooler. My build is going to be max dodge for right now, so this is my setup. Unfortunately, the dodge, I already had a lot of dodge built in, so this might kind of undercut some of the showcase, because we're going to try to do things, but the dodge just might not work out, or the tanking might not work out because the dodge is going to get in the way. So let's see what happens. All right, let's do this. Is there an intro? Does Goku have an intro? No, he doesn't have one. I think coming off of the Cooler Showcase, part of my mindset is that I want this guy to perform the same, but he's just not the same. Cooler is your sword, Goku is your shield. So the number one priority is to have him just lock in defensively. Since there's nothing happening in slot 1, we could, for this rotation, put him in a different slot, but it doesn't matter. In terms of links, we're looking pretty good. So let's just do this. And how much key do we need? We don't need to launch. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We want to get the most amount of attacks received, though. So let me... Oh, I got to put him in slot 1. Yeah. All right, so let's launch the 18 key. So let's raise our defense. What are our numbers looking like in our early thing here? We got 2 million attacks, 646,000 defense. All right, here. Let's do that. And let's do that. All right, Son Goku. What do you got? 37 million attack stat. $19 million damage, no critical on the Ultra Super. He raised his defense. Now he's launching the additional 12 key. 14 million damage, no crit. 4 million damage on a slap, no crit. All right, we received a couple of hits, which means we gained the extra key and attack. He only has to get hit 3 times. So even with maximum dodge, that's not going to ruin that a whole lot, right? And besides, it's not impacting defense. If it was impacting defense, you could make an argument against the dodge because it could undercut the guy. But since it's only on attack, I still think max dodge so far is good. This is our 3rd turn from first appearance. So we have the damage reduction still going. We lost our attack and defense plus 259, and we lost the super class ally defense. But we gained an EX super from Daima last turn, and we also got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active going, or passive. So we got 70% defensive. So let's do this. Yeah. All right, our defense. Look at that, dude. Look at our defense. It's already getting there, getting up pretty high. Let's do this. I'm just gonna have the Goku go after Rose. Everybody else goes after Zamasu. Well, actually, I should keep this dude around. Let's do that to make him stronger. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, it's like that, huh? All right. 37 million attack stat. Again, I don't care about the attack stat. I care about defense. Oh, he got a crit. His level 5 crit, 10% procced. What do we do? Like, it's a 3 million damage? 30 million damage? Yeah, it was 30 million damage. We did 15 million on the follow-up, 7 million on the slap. All right, not bad. Having this dude on the team is going to be great. Oh my god. That is a Festival of Battles dynamic duo right there. You've got your immovable object in slot 1, who only gets tankier. And you know what? Before he gets his revive, he doesn't have critical, which means he won't interfere with this guy in the slot 2 for the most part, as he attempts to stack personally and do team stacks with his EX super. Yeah, Goku's about to be an absolute Chad in Festival of Battles. Festival of Battles just got so much easier with this release. Like, actually so much easier. Revive Goku was used a lot when he first came out, and now that he's back, oh, people are going to be loving that unit. He works on any team that he fits for Festival of Battles, and he like could actually make them actually go way farther. The glaze will not stop for Super Saiyan Goku. So, a little bit of a problem. I don't have a weak link on this team, so it's going to be kind of hard to get that revive going. But look at the defense progression. We started with 600,000, then 800,000. Now we're at 1.2 million. And yeah, we're not gonna lose. Who's gonna die? The only person who could possibly choke this would be Super Saiyan 3. So what we could do is maybe try to stall a little bit longer so that we can get him to die. I'm gonna do that. So the funny thing is, we finally got Super Saiyan 3 in bum mode, but the problem is that it's not turn 5. So I got to carry him on my back just a little while longer. So when we get to the TEQ Fusion Zamasu phase, that is when you have my permission to die. In the meantime, this dude's rocking a 55.3 million attack stat just because all throughout this run, as we were getting back, the Daima Super Saiyan 4s have been flawlessly launching EX after EX after EX. We are yoked. Here we go. The final round. And yeah, this dude's got 10 million defense, but we got to throw because I need this dude to die. So I'm just going to do this and I'm going to let him choke. Because, oh no, we can't, we're going to lose. Oh my God. Oh no, guys, we lost. Aw, come on.
Sorry, everyone. It's all because of me.
Oh. Wait. It skips the turn. Ah! I'm just giving everybody 1 dot. Can you not launch additionals and do a ton? Oh, wait, he would have been fine. Actually, I don't know. He would have been okay. Look at our health. We only have 600,000. Uh-oh. All right, just chill, y'all. Just chill. Take it easy. Take it easy. No crits. No muss. No fuss. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, we got lucky there. We got lucky. Took us 13 minutes to get to this point. Are you kidding me? 13 minutes to see the fruits of our labor. All right, here it is. Goku now with his revive. Ooh, his defense doubled. That's 20 million defense? No, that's 2 million defense. I'm blind. Put commas in your damn numbers, please. That's the next thing we got to tell them in our survey. Now that we got the revive, we got this. We got all this. Attack and defense plus 259. We lost that before, so we got it back. Additional super attack, got that back, lost it before. 70% crit now, and we have 40% damage reduction and superclass allies extra buffs. And on top of all of that, we got the active. So, you dead. You are beyond dead. Let's do it. Goodbye.
Enough is enough. I won't forgive you, even if you apologize.
You see? Wow, 40, was that 49 million damage? All right, and we got the crit. And we canceled him. Not that it matters because he's not attacking first. But let's see. How do we maximize our ki? All right, so we'll do this. All right. And then we're going to do some of that. Had we picked up matching orbs, we would have healed like crazy. He's dead. He gone. 80 This is our defense stacker. 80 million attack. 38 million damage on the crit. 80 million post revive. Oh, he pissed. You have to get the revive. You make him mad. Oh my God. I guess I do care about the attack. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What could you possibly do to me? That's some tickle damage. Oh my God. 80 million attack stat. And you know the best part? Synergizing with that Goku is going to be a piece of cake. It's a Goku unit. Everybody synergizes with a Goku unit. So those numbers are going to be a little bit more realistic than I would say the Cooler one, just because Cooler's surrounded by a bunch of characters a lot of people may not necessarily have. Big Bad Boss is there, but all those extra supports from Cooler not necessarily as, like, you know, practical. But damn, Goku. Oh my God. Okay, let's take this immovable object into, you know where we're going. All right, so I'm gonna stress test him with the max leader skill, and then I might make a change in terms of team build here. Obviously, this guy needs to be your slot 1. So as far as tanking defense, it's gonna be tougher against the Bio Broly, but what we're mainly just testing is the early coverage. So let's see, let's do this. Then we do this. And this is where dodge would be nice. Like, you can tank, but wouldn't you rather tank and dodge? We have guard. 56 million. Wait, did he not super? 56 million attack stat. 28 million damage, no crit. Well, after supering, 70% damage reduction in guard is gonna look pretty good. That was not a... Oh my god, he's not... What is happening right now? What is... Okay. Take 2, I guess. All right, take 2. We're gonna put him in the slot 1. We're gonna put Vegeta in the slot 2. And we got Diamond Mini slot 3. Nobody cares. We got 1 attack in slot 1. You're gonna dodge this, aren't you? 70% damage reduction in guard. 41,000 damage. 41,000 damage. Wow. That is nice. And you know what? Think about it this way. For the Broly fight, it's not about sticking around for as long as possible. It's about winning. So if you just got your shield in slot 1, like TEQ Goku, and then you got attack dogs like this dude, or Daima Goku or whatever, in slot 2 or 3, if you can just win in the first 5 turns, then Goku should be okay. The 5th turn might be a bit of a problem, because his damage reduction will drop a little bit. But at that point, on turn 5, if you get KO'd, you get the revive. So actually, Goku is Bio Broly proof. Cooler was Bio Broly proof, and now Goku is Bio Broly proof. He's gonna have 70% damage reduction on his first appearance, his third appearance, or his second appearance, which will be turn 3, and then he'll have 59% damage reduction on his third appearance, which is turn 5, where he can also get a revive, should Bio Broly be too much for him. And then at that point, oh, it's on. It's on. Can we make it to that point with this idiot on the team? I don't even know. I should probably bench him. All right, so let's do the... Uh-oh. You know what? No, I don't want to use a Whis. I need to test out next turn Goku versus turn 3 Broly. All right, let's just see how this goes. Do me a favor. Dodge this. I gave you 22 dodge. Be a gentleman, please. Thank you. Piece of shit. All right, turn 3. Goku in slot 1 has not stacked once versus the poopy guy. Let's see what happens. Whatever damage we take, dude, look at this combination. Another invincible application of Kai Fighter's Goku. This is why he's one of the best units in the game, because his invincible like rear guard ability makes him a good slot 3. But now with this guy eating the damage, this guy giving you health back, that just makes it even more dominant. Dude, the top 10 LR video is gonna drive me crazy, because I'm gonna have to do another one now, because these two guys are just so damn good. Turn 3, 70% damage reduction. Yo! All right, there you go. Turn 3, he's in trouble. He needs to stack. All right, turn 3 with a Whis. So we took 2.3 million damage without a Whis. We have not stacked at all yet. So with a Whis, let's see how we do. Spoiler alert, we're gonna be fine. But I'm also doing this because I want to win, damn it. Is he gonna dodge? My 20 dodge has not helped once. Have I dodged once this entire video? It's actually crazy. I don't think I've dodged once. No EXs. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So we're probably not going to get the 80 million thing going. Actually, wait, no. You know what? The revive skips a turn. So we might still actually get it. Is there going to be enough Bio Broly to do that? I don't know if we'll necessarily be able to showcase the aftermath of the revive, but what we'll definitely see is a much easier time with units like getting through this fight, because that revive is going to be clutch. After these messages. All right, we're gonna pray that Gogeta can survive, tank, I don't know, something.
He didn't super in the slot 1. What? What?
With all this extra defense, are we Gucci? Oh man, we're just too strong. Dude, Saiyan Roar is so strong. Yes, heal, good heal, good heal. Nope, GG's. Goodbye. Whatever. The point is, Super Saiyan Goku is the GOAT. He's not as clear cut on this fight just because you sacrifice defense because he gets stunned. But all this goes to show, while this is, you know, sort of a lengthy, pointless run here, the purpose of it was to show how important dodge can be for how important dodge can be for characters who need to stack defense on harder fights. Bio Broly is still one of the toughest fights in the game, and if you stack that defense with dodge, you can get past certain situations like that. Stupid little. All right, let's go ahead and do GDC Special Battle 1, a bunch of AoE stuff happening here. And I've brought in other characters that can also execute the revive, because Goku doesn't have to be the one to get the revive. If he does, it helps because he provides a little bit extra juice for one turn, but otherwise he still gets much stronger, similar to the future Gohan if someone else gets the revive. Oh no, he's locked in the slot 1. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? All right, so we gotta go after you first, so let's do this. Oh, nobody's supering early. That sucks. All right, so how do these two link? They link pretty well. How well do these two link? They also link pretty well. I think I'll keep the Gohan around just because he's got the revive condition and it's faster. So let's do that. Also, we can attack the Zamasu quicker as well. $39 million attack stat. I think ultimately, when people compare Cooler versus Goku, people are going to consider Cooler much stronger, much better, because Cooler provides immediate results. Cooler operates on high combo, high damage, high output, very tangible things that you see every 2 seconds when he's launching additional attacks. Whereas Goku is meant to be more of a calming, reliable presence whose abilities you don't really want to be having proc, right? They're sort of last resort options. But if they do proc, he will provide a good amount. So it's something that you'll only really see in the clutch when you're like in the tight spots. I think overall though, like it's more fun to use Cooler, but I think Goku is gonna be the safer pick. Also, he leads a very difficult category to construct. That's another thing I think some people might actually find as a redeeming quality for Goku compared to Cooler. Powerful Comeback is a rough category to assemble for people, especially for some missions. Goku, now that he's good and relevant, he leads Powerful Comeback at 200%. You don't have to worry about trying to do the like fancy extra category circumvent sort of thing. I do hope in this fight we can see like what he's like more in the revive. I've brought 4 revive eligible characters. Double Goku, the TEQ Super Saiyan Goku. We got the future Gohan. We got the AGL revive God Goku. So someone's got to do it, right? Someone's gonna revive. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Well, we got the revive right there. Someone's got to do it. You know what? I think I'm gonna make sure the Vegeta just loses. All right, so let's do that. And then we're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna give you itty bitty little orb right there. All right, what's gonna happen? He's fine. Nice dodge. Uh-oh. Oh. You know, I forgot how this fight works. Rose only gets stronger after you start smacking him. Never mind. Oops. Maybe we'll start hitting him now, though. Maybe we'll kill Zamasu this turn. All right, cool. Nice. Hey, look at those dodges. Got a dodge in there. Please kill him. Please kill him so that Rose can start smacking Super Saiyan 4. Did we hit him? Kill me. Hit me. Hit me. Yes. Oh! Oh! We can revive now, right? We have the revive now if somebody dies. Oh yeah, someone's gonna die here. Okay, so I don't want to pick up matching orbs. I want to make sure that we lose. So let's do this. Yep, revive condition ready. Let's do that. And let's do that. So the great thing about this, because we got double Goku, when one dies, the other one is going to show up on the next turn, and we're going to see immediately how strong he becomes. I used the support memory to sort of make up for the fact that this is not a 220% team. The Goku's family 20% boost. So that should help sort of make up for it. We'll see what the numbers are next turn. Please kill me. Kill me now. There we go. Oh, who's getting the revive? Oh, it's him. Oh.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Gohan!
All right, revive procced. All revive eligible characters get 500 attack points. All right, so now that we got the revive, attack and defense plus 259 launches an additional super attack, 70% chance to crita. He does not get this though because his own revive did not activate. So now that we did that, let's see what we can do here. So we got Goku slot 1. Rose is juiced up. So this is going to be a very good turn. This guy, what happens to him post revival? After revival happens, 20% chance to dodge, 20% when starting the... When starting? Wait, what? When attacking, starting from the character's next attacking turn. Ew. What's his dodge then? He has... Oh, he's got guaranteed dodge. 60% dodge, 20, 80. He's got 100% because we got a full... We got a full lineup of pure Saiyan... Oh. Hybrids, whatever. All right, we're fine. Let's do this. And then UI. I'll just do this. We'll be fine this way. If I do that, and then I do this. Yeah, he's not stopping me. Okay, here we go. Yes, he's attacking Goku. All right, here we go. How much are we going to take? Don't dodge this. And this is why, for showcases, I try to avoid bringing dodge. Okay. That's what you want, right? That's ultimately what you want. But that was some nice damage. He didn't dodge a single super this entire video. And now at the very end, this little decides to do that. Okay. Next turn, no shot. No shot. He dodges. Is he even going to be alive next turn, actually? Good job. I failed up. All right, one more fight. What's the worst that could happen, right? Let's do that, and let's do that. All right, now let's see you dodge all of these, Mr. 20 Dodge. Okay. That's 2 attacks received. Oh, he lowers attack. Right, that sucks. I think ultimately your best friend. Ooh, 68 million attack stat on the first turn. Hello. Wow, that was nice. That was nice for a slot 1 tank. That's nice. I'm actually starting to think AGL God Goku might be your best friend, because if AGL God Goku has his revive straight up on the first turn, then you could theoretically get the revive, and then you could load up on his post-revival effects combined with his initial few turn effects to just make him even more broken. I think I said that at the beginning of the video. So I think, yeah, AGL God Goku now shoots up in value in terms of making Super Saiyan Goku as busted as possible. Are you gonna die here? Oh, dude, I would have actually liked it if you died. You had one job. Your one job is to die, and you can't even do that. You little. All right, so let's do this. We have a revive this turn because we entered the turn under 59%. So YOOOOO, let's do that. And then Vegeta, why don't you choke for us? Very impressive. Very impressive, man. Okay, that's not impressive. I was not expecting that. Wait. Oh yeah.
Everyone, it's all because of me.
So this Goku that just died, he didn't have any of his initial effects because we entered the turn under 60%. So he has yet to actually have those. So this turn, if we heal enough, then next turn, since he got the revive, everything is going to proc at once. Actually, next turn is going to be the most broken turn of the entire video. He's going to have all of these things activate at once. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so let's do this. And then we'll do this for that extra juicy heals. 92%. You gotta tank this, bro. We took 2 million damage last turn, but that's because he had no guard. He was just not equipped for it. This guy's gonna be fine. Yep, double digits. Vegeta's gonna smack him. Nothing. We should have done this for our first video, I feel like, or our first run. This would have been a good fight. 9 damage. We're so tanky. The holy 73 million attack stat. The double digits went down to single digits. 70% chance to crit. 50 million damage. Yeah, Goku's good. Goku is top tier. Goku is top tier. Cooler is top tier. When was the last time Dokkan gave us 2 LR EZAs that were both bangers? Was that Anniversary? I think that was the last time we had double bangers. It's gotta be, right? Spirit Bomb Z, Spirit Bomb GT. We got the EX. All right, so cool. Next turn is the ultimate turn of the showcase. All we're missing is a Daima EX. I wish we had that. Dude, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this, man. It's gotta be, he's gotta have 100 million, right? Revive Goku might actually get 100 million. Might be setting this up for failure, but dude, I gotta see this. I gotta see. Oh, and we'll activate. Dude, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's disable enemy action once. All right, hit him with it. Okay, thank you for the crit, dummy. No, you know what? No. How about now?
Enough is enough. I won't forgive you, even if you apologize. You scum!
55 million damage. Okay. Not cooler level. Pretty good for a defender. Let's do this. Let's do that. Gohan is also stronger. We're not getting the Trunks here, but Gohan now got his own little buff, right? Attack and defense 100% and guard. And then we do this. All right, let's see how this looks. Canceled. He's maxed out his attack. Oh, let's see. And he dodged Vegeta. 107 million attack. That's... Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? That was your slot 1 defense character. I told you. I foreshadowed this at the beginning of the video and it actually paid off. I'm so happy. Did you kill UI? What the heck? How are you not dead? What is happening right now? Uh-oh. We took 400,000. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna skip this guy. Now we're gonna run it back. Oh my God, we got so many actives. You know what? Let's give him all of it. I can't use Goku's because he'll change the orbs. So I'm gonna do this first. Cancelled. Whatever, I don't care about the lack of crit. Okay. Active. Oh, there's your crit. Okay. Let me give this dude the slot 1. Actually, no, I want this guy in the middle so that slot 3 can get the dodge. When he transforms, he will change, is it TEQ and STR into int? Yeah, TEQ and STR. Which we have none of. Oh my God. All right, so if I do this, and then I do that,
I won't lose.
that should be good. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's do that too. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be weak. He hasn't done any stacking at all, but it gives him defense. That's cool. All right. This is about to be one optimal turn. Here we go. Canceled. No more revives. Everybody is juiced up. Vegeta's also been juicing a little bit. So with Goku stacking his defense, getting the revive, how much is he going to tank this? That's impressive. That's pretty good. 81 million attack stat. No crit. Thank you very much. 70%. No crit. Thank you very much. We just failed back-to-back 70. We just failed 3 70% in a row. Are you serious? The odds of that happening, 9%. Right? No. Less than 3%. Is it less than 3% or is it 0.3%? Whatever. You just failed 3 70% in a row. Please dodge. Thank you. We have nothing left except for this active. So let's do that. Now Vegeta has eaten so many attacks. Don't kill him. Yeah, okay, good. I actually didn't want to kill him there. So let's do this. Who gives us more synergy? Let's do this. All right, final test. Vegeta has eaten exactly like 50 attacks. How much are we going to tank here? He's going to super. We got our extra defense for the turn. Don't dodge this. Thank you. Double digits. Need I say more? Do you need any more proof? Goku is busted. He is busted. Oh my god. Vegeta in his last stand is so powerful. Goku ate that like it was nothing. Yeah, he is the ultimate shield. Cooler is the ultimate sword. Goku is the ultimate shield. But the shield's got some spikes on it. You saw how much insane attack power he had in just the right situation. That's not going to be happening normally. In general, he's going to be just a simple plug and play in the slot 1. The ease of use is what's going to make him so underrated. He's not as flashy as the Cooler because you don't see the numbers. But if the situation is just right, you can see a glimpse of it. But he is going to be giving you long-term coverage in that slot 1. And combined with other characters who have revive conditions or surviving KO conditions, this unit can lead a very resilient team. So this guy is definitely a max dodge unit. Max dodge, the rest additional. The reason why combo doesn't matter as much is because only one super actually builds up your defense. If he was raising defense on his 12 key, I would argue additional is more important, but dodge is the most important. Ultimately, he only has to get hit 3 times to maximize his attack, but even if your dodge disrupts this and makes it take longer, it's not the end of the world. Maximum dodge for Goku, maximum crit for Cooler. We actually have 2 insanely busted EZAs in one celebration. Well done, Dokkan. Well done. Y'all cooked on this one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Leave in the comments your thoughts on the TEQ Super Saiyan Goku, the Bird Coup. How indestructible has he been for you? What are some crazy feats that you've seen so far? What's the highest attack stat you've seen with the character? The record to beat in my video is 107 million. Can you beat that? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.